Why are you
on your back?
Why? Oh!
What's going on out there in YouTube land? Today we're with Crissa Ace Jackson. She's full of energy, ready to rock and roll. One of the only female Harlem Globetrotter members. You guys, I'm sure, have seen her on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook. She's viral all the time, everywhere. Spinning balls, crossing people over, hitting dance moves. And she's like, here you go. So we've got her in Albuquerque. She's stopping by. She's on a world tour right now. And she's been watching me deal some crack on YouTube and was interested in getting, the supply. So that's what we're here for. So, she's got some neck and back stuff going on. So what are we working on specifically?
As you guys can see, I have horrible posture. I have a forward, neck thingy going here. I need some adjustment here. I get headaches on my neck maybe, and my lower back.
Cool. We can do that.
My whole body.
And she's humongous on TikTok. She's also got a YouTube channel that's been growing rapidly. We're going to link that below, so make sure you guys drop down there, subscribe, show them some love. And like I said, you probably already follow her on TikTok, IG, and all those other places. But wherever you're not following her, make sure to go show some love. Please and thank you. It's going to be below. Subscribe. Do that like right now before we get going on the video.
Now.
And then we'll get going. So you played basketball in college, correct?
Oh, wow. That's intense. Yes, I did.
So you've been playing basketball since 7? Did I read that correctly?
Somebody's been doing their research.
A little bit. So tell me about what really got you into basketball and how it's led to not only being on the Harlem Globetrotters, world-renowned team, historical team, to where it's led you to being such a social media superstar.
Well, I started playing basketball when I was 7. My father was training my brother. I used to hang out with my dad a lot. Long story short, I asked my father to train me. He said no. I threatened to tell my mom, so he started training me. Oh. He's absolutely trash, by the way. But he trained me all my life, and then it led me to really just being the passion of everything that I do. I even tried boxing just to do speed, tried doing cross country, long jump. I don't know what I was thinking, but everything was it just to be better in basketball, to be honest, get more in shape. Went to college, Savannah State University, 2 years there, graduated at Point Loma, then ended up trying to go overseas. Wow! That was a great trip overseas that I didn't end up going to because they lost their, woo! Beau. What's going on there?
We got a trigger point.
Yeah. Yes. Bang bang. Shoot.
Languages.
Whew.
Impressive.
Yeah.
It's overseas. So.
Overseas, yeah. So they lost their sponsors, which is how they pay for Americans to play over there.
Okay.
And so I lost the contract. And then I just went into fitness. That was my second passion. I ended up training people. Kettlebells was a kettlebell gym that I was at. Okay. And started with that there. And then I ended up moving back to Pennsylvania because I couldn't afford it. And out of college. That's where you're from originally? Yes, Pennsylvania's where I'm from. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I heard you live in the Amish area.
Not necessarily in the Amish area, but very close to it. Yeah, it's very greenery and rural.
Have you had Amish butter? Because I've heard good things.
I actually have not, to be honest with you. It's like one of those days where it's like you never really experience the place that you live. I feel like that's kind of I haven't. Here I am traveling cross country and have never tried Amish butter that's been right on the street.
And you're a little further away, but I'm assuming you've been to Hershey's and
Oh yeah, I've done that, Hershey Park and all that stuff. Yeah, that's definitely right down the street.
It's a little further away.
Yeah.
Gettysburg?
Yeah. We'll field trips when we were younger.
Okay.
Not when I was you know a lot. You've been?
No.
Oh, you just no.
Beau knows.
Oh, but I like that. Beau knows.
Yeah. So Nike, if you're looking for a slogan, you probably never heard of this before, but it could be a thing.
So I ended up getting a call from a gentleman from the same hometown. And he was just like, How's that shoulder? It's great. He's like, how's your handles? I was like, they're rusty because I actually hadn't. Wow, that's nice.
And handles is like it's slang for being able to control a basketball, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. What's this slang for?
Levator scapula.
That's
or
nice.
Thumb stuff.
Thumb stuff.
Yeah.
No me gusta.
Some people are into thumb stuff,
That's the thing. So he contacted me and I didn't Yep. I didn't touch a basketball for 3 years, and so I was just like, why not? So I started practicing. I was absolutely trash. I was like, well, what the heck? And I made it to the Globetrotters and ended up being on the team for about 2.5 years. And
so you jumped pretty quick there. So you made it there. So that doesn't seem like it's just a quick jump step.
I think because the thumb stuff is really just speeding things up for me.
He was like, how's your handle? Now I'm on the Globetrotters.
Right. I went to the tryouts and had an interview and all that stuff. I did great. And then, 2.5 years on the team. Went to 13 different countries. My favorite ones was Spain. It had over almost 20,000 people there.
Wow.
That was absolutely amazing. And I loved Guam. Guam was great. We went on some, wow. We played, we toured for the Troopers. And we went, that's not very nice of you.
Were the Troopers super?
Oh, they sure were. Unlike this. Well, that'd be getting headaches right there, by the way.
Makes sense. That muscle's really tight.
Freaking frack.
Freaking frack.
I don't curse, Beau.
Me neither.
Really? Oh, we lied.
Today.
Nice. So I went there. We played for the troops. That was great. Guam was absolutely beautiful. The water was superb.
Superb. The water.
Yeah. It was
the drinking water or the beaches?
The beach water. Okay. It was so clear.
Wait, you drank the beach water?
No, but it makes you want to drink it because it was so clear.
Because it was green? Blue?
No. It's
okay.
Clear.
I
don't like him right now.
You still with us?
No.
You still storytelling?
No.
Somebody else is here now.
So then I don't play for them anymore. And now I just do social media, basketball. I dribble to the beat a lot. I dance a lot with my wife. I spin the ball on a lot of stuff.
And you road trip.
And yes, now just on
You're a fifth wheel machine.
Yep.
I heard.
Yep. With the fam. We call ourselves Wild Famberries.
I like it. You need jerseys.
I should.
Custom jerseys.
Right. Make that happen.
Hey, some sponsor out there. Make her some custom jerseys. What are we doing?
Show. What's up?
Right. So tell me about the rise to social media fame. Where did that come from? How did you know you were good at it? When did you know that you were going to start making hits? And then were you like, hey, I could actually make a living this way?
Basically, when I got the Globetrotters, I was just like, I didn't know. I was just like, the Globetrotters, I was like, I'm using this. What the frick is that, bro? What are you doing?
Dumb stuff.
I was using my platform. And I did it.
I feel like you shortened that story down again.
I'm 5 years in, and honestly,
We're not 5 years into TikToking because it hasn't been around long, has it?
No, I actually got 10 million in my first year.
Boom!
Yeah. It was absolutely ridiculous. I had no idea. Honestly, I was doing Instagram for a while. And my wife was just like, all right, Crissa, enough is enough.
Make sure you follow her on Instagram, too, since we're at it.
Such a nice guy.
Such a nice guy as he's sticking his thumb through my shoulder. The legs are kicking.
Where were we?
Albuquerque.
Okay. I'm never coming back. I'm just kidding.
So how did you know you were going to be a star on social media? What was it that really kicked off that made you think that this is something you could do?
I really don't know. I'm being dead serious. It was just really just a grind, just trying to always just think of content. My wife helped me out quite a bit. She's very creative. And she also thinks I can do the impossible. Crissa, do a backflip while you spin the ball on your head and you juggle and eat Cheerios at the same time.
Did you do that?
No.
Oh.
Most of the things she comes up with, and I'm just like, who do you think I am? I appreciate that you believe in me that much, but not there yet or ever. But honestly, I really never knew. I just kept on grinding. I collabed a lot. I feel like that had a big part. I collabed a lot.
So you guys were together before you started doing social media, yeah?
Yes, she wasn't even in my life when basketball was in my life. She was in my life when fitness was in my life. So she knew the stories that I told her, but she didn't really know the passion I really had for it. Because I had low-key, like I said, given up on basketball and just really went to fitness. And then when basketball came in my life, she was like, what is this? I was like, this was really my first love, you know? I'm your first love. You know? I'm just like...
You're like, we just met. But okay.
Thanks.
All right, move in.
Honestly, her getting into social media, this is real.
I hated social media.
She hated it. because it took up so much of my time. It's so time consuming. You think, you breathe in order to grow. You're on a grind. And I was constantly on a grind because I wanted to be great, and I felt like I could be, and everybody would always say, Crissa, you would be so good doing this, and I didn't always see the things that other people saw in me. You know what I'm saying? And I would get it all the time. It's just like, Crissa, there's something about you, this, that. Can you just tell me what it is that I need to do? And so I'm constantly just trying to figure it out, and it just took so long, and it really took until TikTok for me to really expand. But going back to Alexis, like, she would always be with me and just videotaping, and she's got tired of it, and she's just honestly like low-key, our relationship really started like fading
because of social media,
because I put so much time and effort.
See, kids, it's not it's always as glamorous as you think it is. Not always.
No,
I mean, most of the time it is, but not always.
Yeah. And honestly, her getting into social media low-key saved a lot.
Nice. Because then you could relate.
Exactly. Yeah. And when she started doing it, she was like, oh my God. I'd be like, see, I told you that I was doing this for this reason, and now you can finally understand why I was going through the things. She was like, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I don't want a sorry. I wanted you to understand then, but I appreciate it now. And I really do. You know, it was a pain, but she's dope. We do a lot of like bachata stuff together, and she does a lot of self-love and body confidence and mental illness stuff. Yeah, so she's really dope and inspirational. So you guys follow her. We'll put her link in the description
below.
But yeah, she's awesome. That's right. And she's really loud and obnoxious too, which is great. She keeps me on my toes. What the heck?
Hey, you got some tension.
Oh my God.
Do you see this thing? That's going in your neck.
Why are you
on your back?
No reason.
He enjoys this way too much.
No reason.
What are you doing?
Oh my God!
Wait, time out.
What's going on?
Wait,
what's going on?
Oh. Were you trying to just drum on my
turn your head to the left all the way, and then to the right all the way. Okay, let's go left again. And keep going that way. Keep going. Keep going. A little further. All the way over that shoulder. Good. Okay, back to center. Go left again. There we go.
Wow. I feel like I can be an owl.
Who are you telling?
No.
Go lay on your back.
Almost.
Boo. Still with us?
Kinda.
Kinda? Alright, so we're gonna get your middle back here.
Oh! Wow. Lord knows I needed that. That's what I've been asking you to do, Alexis. Where you at?
Shut up, Crissa. I don't know how to do this stuff. Here, let me try.
Stop.
Just kidding.
You know, that was a thing. This might be one of my favorite things. Oh, that was nice. Sorry, my knees are sweaty.
Knees are sweaty. Mom spaghetti. All right, squeeze your knees together really hard.
Oh!
And push out. There you go.
What just happened?
I don't know.
You feel pop there?
I don't know what I felt. Gosh. Is that what you guys feel? Yes, all up in the
Is that okay?
Was that supposed to happen?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It was like all the way up.
Right on the pubic bone, right?
Why did it do that?
Unit that moves around like this. There's a connection in the front, the pubic symphysis, and sometimes it can get jammed or off-slipped. So all we're doing is you're providing resistance. You're pushing into my hands right here, and because you can't create force here, your muscles will move your pubic symphysis and adjust your pubic bone.
Why is it like that? Is something wrong with me down there?
Yeah, you're good. You're terrible. You're a little stuck.
What?
Now it's a little less stuck.
Wow.
So the two parts of the front of the pubic bone.
Didn't even know that was a thing. Wow. Oh wait, what are you doing?
Wait, shut up. Shut up. Am I leaning now?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I wasn't.
Elbows up, side to side, lean like a chola.
Okay, I'm leaning like a chola. Let's go.
Oh! Oh!
I can feel it in your legs.
Oh! Oh!
Let's go, champ.
What is that?
Let's go, champ.
Oh my God.
Let's go, champ.
My God. What the flying fudge? Holy macaroni. Oh
Where'd you
my
feel that
God.
one?
Oh my God. Beau, I'm just gonna we got an extra seat in the back. I'm just gonna have to take it with me.
We're going on tour, babe.
Okay. Hey, I got 2 seats.
Yo, you never felt anything like that, huh? Have you?
I've never. Wow, that got in the upper back like crazy. I can still feel it.
Reverberating.
I've never gotten an adjustment like that before. In my vagina.
Say that again. Say that again.
I've never gotten an adjustment like that before.
Mm-hmm.
And in my vagina.
Wow. Dang, you adjusted your vagina.
You adjusted. That adjusted my vagina.
Oh my God. That's crazy. I've never even done that, Beau. That's crazy. I've never even adjusted her vagina. I've never done that.
Okay.
She had to teach me.
My HR face.
Wow. My HR.
I don't know how to do it. I don't know my hands right now.
Just keep it.
Wow. This is probably why you only do it but every 4 months or so, because it's legit.
Yeah, if you get in deep and get everything to move the way it needs to, then you don't need to do this halfway stuff all the time. You're doing great though. So go both hands here.
I hope so.
So we can get right there. Good.
That's what you wanted me to do.
I want to do a lot of
That I
things.
can't succeed at.
Oh wow.
There we go. So we go like that. And try to relax completely there.
That's one of my faves.
And we'll come back this way. Try to relax that shoulder. There it is.
Oh, I needed that one.
That's one you definitely needed.
Oh, that's from being in the car and not sitting right.
Facts. So, you guys have been doing a lot with social media, and not just basketball, but a lot of self-love, and then also representing the LGBT community, right?
Yes.
So how has that been? Obviously, the times have changed a lot. People are big fans of you. Have you had any pushback? Have you had a ton of love come into you? Because you guys are pushing the envelope in a way that obviously America needs to go in, but maybe isn't really to be accepting in some ways. What's that been like?
At the end of the day, I don't let anything phase, because it's what I want to do.
Well, again, everybody's supporting you. You have 12 million followers, so
Actually,
clearly,
a lot of haters support.
Really?
Well, I mean that's life in general. The haters are always the ones that are closer to you.
Do I have haters?
But you know what? At the end of the day,
John Cena, baby.
John Cena, baby, can't see me. But no, I think just getting past and just ignoring people, because at the end of the day, you're just gonna live your life, and if you allow things to get to you, it's gonna push you back, because if you allow them to push you back, you're not gonna be able to excel forward. So yeah, we get a lot of haters with our sexuality, but at the end of the day, being able to be in that forefront with who we are allows a lot of kids and teenagers to be able to feel
more
happy.
comfortable.
Exactly.
and yeah, because that's what I was going to say. Obviously you guys are a lot younger than maybe my generation, but a lot of my gay friends really felt like they had to put on a show when they were younger, had to try to, even though they knew obviously way early on, they had to put on this show. And I think having positive role models out there that allow them to be themselves is something that is super important, especially for the kids. Is that a feedback you've gotten a lot?
Oh, absolutely. We have a lot of people that come in our DMs and just asking how do we come out? How do they come out? We're inspiration for them to even come out, how they feel comfortable being able to be them true selves, especially a lot of female athletes. For me, I'm not sure too much about for Alexis, people who come to her, but female athletes for me, especially, being a female in a man majority sport, and then of course if they're gay as well, just being able to be an inspiration to them in that sense. It's kind of what keeps me going, and I never knew that I would have this platform to be able to do that. We have our nonprofit where we're actually within this collab tour, we've been stopping off at different places and doing little assemblies, just talking to them about self-love and respect and such.
So what's the nonprofit?
I Am Movement.
Yeah.
Okay.
I Am Movement.
It's basically just for all girls. We're talking to girls. We're talking about self-love, body confidence, just body positivity. Basically what no regular assembly would talk to them about.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because it's super important. Because there's a lot of hateful people, and social media is really big in their world right now, and they think that they need to look like a certain way when they should look like themselves.
Right.
Because everyone's beautiful.
Not all parents give that love to their kids, let them know that they're beautiful and stuff.
Well, and I think you're also showing a side that maybe the sitcom era family, you're not seeing. It's not the Seavers or whatever. You're like, here, look, here's two women. We're raising a 12-year-old. respect and teaching them about the world and that there are other ways to do things and that's okay and that's awesome too and you can have love in a lot of different ways. So I think that's something that's really important and the great thing about some of these social media sites is you're able to demonstrate that and show that. And so people don't feel so otherized by things that they're not seeing on the big three channels anymore. So like you guys are doing a big service to a lot of kids out there and I give you guys a lot of respect for that. Yeah,
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
That's really nice. Now when you're on here, but
now we're doing thumb stuff.
Yeah, the thumb stuff is crazy.
Both sides. Boom.
Ready to walk, baby! Let's go! I forgot what I'm doing. That was good. Need a water?
I'm good, actually. Thank you.
I've been doing all the work, so yeah, right.
Show me how strong you are, baby. Show me.
You see me? You see me right here with this hammer joint right here.
Oh my god, you don't even know.
It's from Thor, right?
His name is Mjolnir.
But he said, see me in the streets, yeah? You know what I'm saying?
Break it down.
Nah, don't touch. You're not worthy.
God of Thunder right there.
Oh god.
Yeah.
God of Thunder right there.
What are you doing?
The power's coming inside me. Ah!